覚悟してろよ。行くぜ。
Welcome to World Breaker Cool's Reviews. I'm your host, World Breaker Cool. And today we're looking at Figura Obscura Anubis and Bastet. So we have Anubis, god of death, and then we have Bastet. I think she was in Black Panther's mythos. She's where he gets his powers from. So I could not resist any Egyptian theme that Mythic Legends does. I'm going to get, or Four Horsemen does. I'm going to get them. So I hope we get some more. I love stuff like this. Give me some we got some North mythology stuff coming up soon. Give me all that type of stuff. I'm here for it. Not so much Christmas stuff, but this stuff I am. So let's look at some of the wealth of materials this set comes with. You can't buy these individually. You have to get both of them. And speaking of both of them, this is what Anubis comes with. There's a lot of hands, a lot of accessories, and then here's what Bast comes with. Not the lamp, okay? Not the lamp. All this stuff over here, 3 heads, all of those hands, that's nuts. The basket, this little device over here, it's like a counter or some crap, or stuff. I can't say crap, it's like a counter or some stuff. And then you got this big thing right here, and it does open up. It's hollow, you can store some accessories in there or whatnot. I do like it very much. The dog also attaches to this. So yeah, this is hot. This is hot. This is one of the things that I could not wait to get. Very happy that it's finally here. You can take his head dress off as well as Bast or Bastet and add it to one of these. You got the statue version right there. And then you have the I've come to life to rip your head off or your throat out. That's very nice. I like how it's painted. And you can see the little port in the back for the headdress. I wish he had one that did not have that, but it is what it is. And he has a neck piece that also is black and kind of cracked, kind of like a stone, like it's coming to life. I like that they gave you that. They didn't have to. You notice he does have feet, human feet, but they give you these feet in case you want to use the dog feet. I opted not to just because the regular feet give more real estate and allow him to stand a bit better. So that's why I passed on that. Yeah, let's come back to something else. All right, one of the things that I found interesting about this set is the pieces here. There's these little black things that I had no idea what they were for. And then I watched Dorkler and I saw that he had these little black pieces attached. So they gave you like a little thing, you can make like a little shelf and just attach it on there. And voila, now you got like a little stand for these little elements. So I think that's really cool that they provided that. Very cool. You got so many hands. The articulation is really good on this guy. No butterfly joints, but if you look at all the colors, the gold, the cloth goods looks really nice here. And yes, this is removable. So if you want to customize it some, if they do this guy in black like they usually do, I would definitely get another one. At least one, or him or the girl, probably both. This tail on Anubis does fall out all the time. That is a bit of a problem. They got a little butthole right there. That's not the butthole, but you know what I mean. It goes back in relatively easy, but it just does not stay. That is such a major problem for me, and I don't know why this port just does not stay. I do like how they have the ridges and how it's, you know, painted very nicely there. And like, speaking of paint, look at the back. If this is a Marvel Legend, there will be no paint back here. Here, it's painted from the nines all the way around. So I do like that. I love that, actually. So speaking of Bastet, let's go back over here. She also has a tail. It's not as similar as Anubis. It's more blue rather than black and less feral, if that's the word I'm going to use for that. But I do like hers. Her tail stays in really nice. Her hair dress is nice. She's got the earrings that are on every single head, and they do wiggle. I like stuff like that because it's that extra attention to detail. Her hands are very nice. She has a very nice top underneath. And they didn't make her small, which is nice to see. She's a woman, so that is very nice. And there's her toes for those of you guys who are weird like that. I won't judge. Weirdos. Kidding. And there's that emblem again we're seeing that is right there. So a lot of similar pieces we're seeing. She does have very good articulation as well. I like her claws. I mean, honestly, this set here, this is my favorite Mythic Legion set all year. So set. I said set. Now, if is this better than the dragon? We'll talk about that later this year. These little vases or vases do open up, and there's quite a few. Anubis has one, yet Miss Bastet has 3, or Bass. I'm going to call her Bass for short. She's got a lot more of these things. Have no idea what this writing says, but it looks cool. Looks cool. And she also has some feet. Again, instead of having hers more black like Anubis, hers has a more of a hue of blue. So don't know what that's about, but I do like it. Yeah. And there's a nice little basket that you can put things in, and that's done very well. Nice backdrop. I mean, you really can't go wrong. And then one of the coolest things is they gave you a book that has this information in it, Guides of Ancient Egypt, and it gives some background on some of these 2 characters. So I really, really like that. So yeah. Oh, haven't even shown the biggest piece to Bass, her cat. Looks like it's made of jade. Got some weather in there to it. Looks like it's on top of wood. Mythic Legion's just, their accessories are killer. So yeah, I'm really digging this set. Like a lot. Last thing I want to show you is a potential way to kind of use some of these alternate heads. Because when I bought this character, I wanted to put a different head on there, and the head didn't work because it had too much hair. So I said, I wonder if I can put one of those cat heads on it and have her like Bass from the future. Get it? Back to the Future, Bass from the future. And it actually works. There we go. And here is Bass in the future. So I actually really dig that. And it's like the same head. So, except this one does not have the room for the hairdress. The other one does. If you're wondering why you have 2 sets of the same heads, one with it and one without. So, I think I'm going to keep this head on this guy or this gal here, just so I can have an ancient figure from Egypt in space, because I think that looks cool. And you can even add this on there and give it some more pop. That's not working. We're going to lie and say we put that on there. Okay, that's what we're going to do. We're going to lie and say we did. So, all in all, what do I rate this set? I think if you like Egypt at all, if you like Mythic Legions at all, I think it's a must-have. I think it's a 10 out of 10. So, thanks for watching. Until next time, peace and Mythic Legion grease.